News on Channel 47. I'm Mason Christensen, and joining me is Rhea Taylor, and we are talking about a tragic event that happened in Orlando.
There were more than 300 people inside the Pulse nightclub when a 29-year-old named Omar Mateen walked in with a gun. He first went into the club and then he came back with the gun. One club goer had said, at first it sounded like it was part of a show because there was an event going on, and we were all having a good time, but once people started screaming and shots just kept ringing out, you know that's not a show anymore. Many people were hiding in bathrooms and dressing rooms.
Police surrounded the club while Mateen was still in the club. Authorities used an armed vehicle to break the door down. 39 people and Mateen were pronounced dead at the scene. 2 bodies were in the parking lot. 11 people taken to the hospital were pronounced dead. The youngest was 20-year-old.
Omar Mateen, he was mentally ill according to his ex-wife, and as he was shooting the club, he had pledged to ISIS. He had always expressed anger after seeing 2 men kiss. His parents had no clue that he had any affiliation with ISIS. He had also started abusing his wife a few months within being married, and he had a history of steroid abuse. His wife had said that he was religious, but doesn't think that his religion had any part in the attack.
How does it feel having something so tragic happen so close to home?
Words can't describe it. I'm really shaken up. It just makes me feel like there's no place that's safe. And, I can't even go outside out of my own home and think that something could possibly happen at any time. You just never know when something's going to happen. I'm just really kind of worried about what to do right now.
Thank you.
So we have Mrs. Dinger here, a relative of one of the victims of the shooting. What's it like having someone that lost their life in this event?
There are no words to describe the sad crime that happened here, and I hope nobody else has to go through it.
Joining us is Officer Pratt. Officer Pratt, what was it like on the scene?
Well, we got a call of a 29-year-old male shooting into a crowd of people in a club, the Pulse nightclub, and we weren't sure if it was anything too serious or not. Thought it would probably be related to gang violence, but it ended up being more serious than we thought it was. But luckily we had the equipment and the men to take care of the situation.
What went through your mind when you first came to the scene?
Well, it was hard to believe at first that somebody would go in there and just start shooting people, but we took care of the situation and got everything under control.
All right, thank you, Officer Pratt.